Hey Bougie, click. If you consider yourself bougie, you should have high standards and boundaries. Although we should treat others with kindness and respect, that does not mean we have to tolerate their bullshit. Life is too short to collect offenses. We need to speak out and let others know that we aren't having it. Do no harm, take no shit. What does this mean? This means that it's okay to stand up for yourself or the people you love. It means that it's okay to have boundaries and standards in your life. It's okay to say no, and it's absolutely okay to be honest. In doing so, we can be kind, compassionate, and graceful, but we do not need to be a doormat. It is common knowledge you should treat others with kindness and respect, just as you would like to be treated. However, if someone is treating you disrespectfully, don't stoop to their level, but don't tolerate their bullshit either. Because to take bad behavior is to accept it, and accepting that which should certainly be rejected indirectly reinforces it as being okay in the perpetrator's mind. Instead of collecting offenses, we need to speak out immediately and let others know that their actions are unacceptable. Rather than responding with discourtesy, we can calmly state our boundaries. Instead of responding in anger, abusive language, or passive-aggressive, we can simply say what we will and will not allow. When we notice behavior that violates our boundaries, we can strategize how to handle it. We can respond in kindness or choose to remove that relationship from our lives or limit contact with that person. We can say no. We don't have to explain our no. We simply have to stick to it. Ahimsa is having a non-violent approach to life. Ahimsa is one of the 5 yamas, guidelines yogis, and other spiritual seekers live. The 2 significant misunderstandings about ahimsa are just another word for pacifism, and that adopting an attitude of non-resistance means becoming complacent with what's unjust. Ahimsa is a holistic approach to peace that starts with a relationship to self. It is acting from power and groundedness rather than reactiveness and out-of-control emotion. Do no harm to anything, especially yourself, and do not tolerate nonsense. The yamas. The yamas are concerned with the world around us and our interaction with it. Ahimsa, nonviolence. Ahimsa is interpreted as not physically harming others, ourselves, or nature, not thinking negative thoughts about others or ourselves, and ensuring that what we do and how we do it is done in harmony, rather than causing harm. Satya, truthfulness. Satya is truthfulness. The word sat translates as true essence or unchangeable. Our thoughts, emotions, and moods are interchangeable. These are the things that create our truth. Asteya, non-stealing. Asteya means non-stealing. Asteya arises from the vritti, thoughts/fluctuations of the mind, I'm not good enough or don't have enough. It is the lack of faith in ourselves. The word yoga means to yoke, unite, connect, or to become whole, so by practicing each aspect of yoga, we can move towards feeling as though we have enough, and we are enough within ourselves. Brahmacharya, moderation of the senses/right use of energy. Brahmacharya is translated as celibacy. The word Brahmacharya actually translates as behavior which leads to Brahman. Brahman is thought of as the creator in Hinduism. Brahmacharya can be seen as right use of energy. It is directing our energy away from external desires instead of finding peace and happiness within ourselves. Aparigraha, non-greed. Aparigraha, non-greed, non-possessiveness, and non-attachment. This yama teaches us to take what we need, keep what serves us, and let go when the time is right. Niyamas are observances, which apply specifically to how you conduct yourself on a more personal level. Saucha, cleanliness. Cleanliness can be practiced on many different levels. A clean environment and living space. A clean body, clean diet, good hygiene, well-kept appearance. A pure mind. Consider the amount and the quality of the information you are inputting daily. Clean company. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, and set boundaries if you have toxic people in your life. Santosha, contentment. Santosha means being present, accepting, and appreciating the reality of what is. Look to yourself for happiness, that is the only place you will find it. Put gratitude into practice by keeping a gratitude journal, count your blessings. Remind yourself often, I have enough, and I am enough. Tapas, self-discipline. Transform yourself. Tapas means heat, which refers to the discomfort that comes with breaking habitual thought and behavioral patterns to positively transform your life. Trying to break a bad habit is often accompanied by physical discomfort. But you recognize that the pain is a necessary step toward the change you are seeking. Svadhyaya, self-study. Be aware of your actions, reflect on them and make positive changes in the future. Isvara pranadana, surrender. Give your energy to something higher than yourself. This is devotion and surrender of the flesh to the spirit. Isvara pranadana is letting go of doubt and making room for faith. What do you think? Are you a doormat or do you have boundaries? Let me know in the comment section. Stay bougie.